Today I'm going to share my most favourite curry recipe. I'm going to make aubergine curry, which is most commonly referred to as Baingan in the typical Pakistani household. I'm going to add potatoes to my aubergine curry because I think potatoes and aubergine go perfectly together. But there's always been a debate in my house saying aubergine and potatoes should never go together in a curry. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. Is it a norm in your house? Or should potatoes and aubergine never be cooked together into a curry? But if you really hate the idea of the potatoes in this curry, you can leave them out and cook the aubergines on their own. So firstly, I'm going to wash and peel the potatoes. Next, I'm going to go ahead and peel and chop some onions. I'm now going to cut the potatoes into small chunks. I'm going to cut the aubergine into slices. I'm going to finely chop 3 green chillies. The veg is prepped. I'm going to start cooking now. I'm going to start by putting some oil in a pan. I'm going to add in the onions and saute them for about 5 minutes on a high heat. I'm now going to add some garlic and ginger paste. At this point, I'm going to add the green chillies as well. I'm going to give that a good stir and cook it for another 5 minutes on a high heat. So the onions are now soft. I'm going to go ahead and add some tinned tomatoes. I'm just going to add a splash of water to that. I'm going to cook that on a medium heat with the lid down for 15 minutes. At this point, I'm going to add some salt. I've just added some mixed curry powder. All of the ingredients I used are in the description below. I'm going to add a splash of water and let that simmer on a medium heat for about 15 minutes. The curry sauce is now ready for the aubergine. I'm going to make sure all of the aubergine is coated with the curry sauce, and I'm going to add a splash of water in there. I'm going to let that cook for 10 minutes and then I'm going to add my potatoes in there. And remember, you don't have to add in these potatoes. If you're not adding potatoes, you can just cook the aubergine for another 10 minutes and you'll be done. But seeing as I'm adding potatoes to mine, I'm going to cook this for another 20 minutes on a low heat. I'm going to stir that regular so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. I'm just going to poke a knife in the potato to see if it's done. If the knife doesn't easily poke through, I'm just going to cook that for another 5 minutes. The curry is now done and it is ready to serve hot.